I'm actually so frustrated. Liverpool have just drawn nil-nil with Leeds United. Leeds United are currently 16th on the league table. 16th. Liverpool are defending champions, sit in 4th place, and in 2 attempts have failed to get 3 points against Leeds. 3-3 away, 0-0 at home. It just shows the problems we have. Especially with this 0-0 draw, it shows the problem Liverpool has. There's no creativity, there's no drive, there's no intensity, there's no identity. I just see sideways passes left to right. And nobody's being direct. No directness, nothing. I don't see it. Throughout this game, I actually thought we were not going to score. And at some point, I almost slept off. I'm not even joking. I almost slept off during this game. I think I woke up properly, like maybe 80 minutes into the game. I was like, you know what? We only have 10 minutes left. Let's put some intensity. But it didn't even look like they knew that they had 10 minutes left. Everything was so slow. The movement was poor. There's just no creativity. This was the chance to go 5 points clear of Chelsea. But what do? Draw at home against Leeds. I mean, at least score a goal. They couldn't score. I mean, the only positive I take from this is that we got a clean sheet. That's rare now for Liverpool. Very, very rare. But you know what? Talk about what I've seen today. Once again, the low block has been a problem for Liverpool this season. Slot has said it so many times. A team that's playing against we're playing against a defensive block, again and again and again. He says it over and over again, and we don't see the solution. What is the solution? I don't see it. This is yet another game where we struggle to break a low block. And I'm not even trying to say that we signed the wrong players, but I ask questions about what exactly was the profile we should have been looking for this season when it comes to players. It doesn't seem like anybody's creative enough to break the lines. And it's scary because we just spent over £400 million and we can't even break the lines. I don't get it. Sometimes I miss Klopp. Sometimes I miss Trent because there was some sort of directness with them. It was like, okay, something's not working. I'm going to bring it out from nowhere. I'm going to send one crossing, a dangerous crossing, and there's going to be somebody who's going to be there to take it in, to finish it. And we have a striker like Ekitike. And I think Ekitike has saved us a number of times this season. Hugo Ekitike has been fantastic for us this season. But yeah, he had a chance that was really, really bad and he missed it. But the truth is, you don't have a good game every day. The best players have 1 or 2 bad games. It's normal. I'm not even mad at it. But what is the rest of the team doing? Because to me, the most creative player today looked like Ekitike. Maybe I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me if there was somebody that you thought was more creative today. How many times will we struggle against a low block? How many times? And the problem is, we know that this is the problem. Slot knows this is the problem. But it's taken 19 Premier League games to get the solution. And we have not found the solution. So what's the problem? Why are we not finding a solution to this low block thing? 19 games in, half a season in. If you compare what this season looks like compared to last season, we have four less wins, 5 more losses, and 1 less draw. It's so disappointing. Where is the spark? Okay, fine. We're attacking today. But where is the spark? Where is the creativity? Where's that guy who's going to take the game on his head? Where is the person who's going to take the game on his head? Most times it's been Ekitike, but like I said, it's not every game you have a fantastic game. Sometimes you have a poor game. And today was one of those ones where he was not on fire today. The spark wasn't there just today. But what was the rest of the team doing? Where was the creativity? The problem is that it looks like there's no pace down the wings, no pace. It just looks like everything is so slow. Guys, can we move faster? We're at home. This is Anfield. The crowd is in support. This is supposed to be one of the fiery places. You come to Anfield, you're supposed to be scared. Liverpool are supposed to feel the strength from the crowd. And it just looked like they were, it felt like the game was on mute. Maybe the players could not hear the crowd. There was so much frustration. I was frustrated. I don't get it. And it makes me question why a player like Ngomoha doesn't play a bit more. Yes, he's young. He has a lot to learn. But why doesn't he play more? He came on today and he took on his man. He got a lot of dribbles. And he just looked dynamic. And I don't see that with Liverpool. He's been the most dynamic player we've had all season. So where's the rest of the team in terms of being dynamic, in terms of being creative, in terms of making a decision that it's not so robotic? Speaking of robotic, Cody Gakpo, I'm happy you're coming back from your injury, but be dynamic. Show me something else apart from the cut back and cross, cut back and shoot. Everybody knows what you're going to do, and Slot seems to just love it. Like, oh my God, my friend Cody Gakpo. Like, brother, do something different. Do something different. And his substitutions sometimes, like, you bring on one player, you bring on another player, and you just look at it like, what's the formation? What's the idea? What's the goal? I think towards the end of the game we had like 5 attackers and we couldn't score because who was going to supply the ball? Everything was just going from left to right, to the back. Alisson, to Konate, to Van Dijk, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Where's the creativity? Where's the spark? No directness. We can't keep struggling like this every game. And I think questions really need to be asked. Because, like I said earlier in this video, I miss Klopp. I miss Trent. You know, sometimes I miss how Robertson used to play. It just doesn't look like there's anything direct. It's like we're always trying to be so safe. And I think last season, when you compare it with this season, 2 seasons ago, you could see how direct we were. And last season I think it was part of the transition period. Slot still had some parts of Klopp's game. You know, you can't just come to a team and completely change the style of football. But there was still some sort of energy. You could see that there was going to be somebody who was going to take the game on its head. A Luis Diaz, a Nunez, a Trent. You know, players who would just come in and do something different. But right now, it just looks like everybody wants to be safe. Oh, I'm going to pass to you. You pass back to me. I'm going to pass to you. You pass back to me. Come on. Come on, Liverpool. Arne Slot, fix this problem. Fix it. Fix it. This is a game we could have won and close the gap on Aston Villa. But right now we've drawn. Chelsea drew, Man United drew, and we've drawn. It just shows the quality that the rest of the league has in terms of the people on top, Arsenal and Man City. They clearly know what's going on. They've been way better than the rest of the league. And the fact that Liverpool have lost 6 games, drawn 4 and won 10, and are sitting 4th, it shows how bad the rest of the league has been, in my opinion, because you get the opportunity to leapfrog the person who drew or lost in the last game and you just draw. I'm honestly so tired. Like, who's the player who's going to come and bring a spark? Who's the person who's going to come and bring a spark? I'm tired, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.